I'm back, and today I'm going to be doing a pasta dish. So I'm going to be using cottage cheese because I have been experimenting with it. This is the first time I'm using it as a sauce, so we'll see how it goes. But we're going to be making red pepper and cottage cheese pasta. So the first thing we need to do is to cook some pasta. So I've got 300 grams of pasta. I'm actually doing half the recipe, but I'm going to give you the full recipe for 4 people. So they say penne pasta or any short pasta that you've got. So we're going to cook this like normal, 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, while that's on then, we will prepare the sauce. Okay, so for the sauce we're going to need 2 small red peppers. Okay, and the recipe says to slice it, so I assume that means we cut it in half and then we just slice. Okay, and the next ingredient is the red pepper. So they've said to get a jar of the roasted red peppers in brine. You need a 480 gram jar, and take one of the peppers out and slice it. So like I say, I'm doing half, so I'm going to slice that in half. So I'm guessing lengthways. Okay, make them a bit smaller. There we go. So we'll put that aside. So next up is for the blender. So we're going to be using a stick blender. So I've got a jar. Okay, so to the peppers then, we are going to add a 300 gram tub of reduced fat cottage cheese. Okay, and we're also going to add 150 ml of vegetable stock made with half a stock cube. And then we're just going to blend this together into a sauce. Okay, now we're just going to wait for the pasta to cook. Okay, so once the pasta's cooked, we are going to take out some pasta water, just in case the sauce is too thick. Okay, and then we're going to drain the pasta and put it to the side. And then we're going to bring back the pan, turn the heat down to a medium, and it says a tablespoon of oil. I'll just do a few sprays. And then we're going to add the onion that we sliced earlier. And we're going to cook this for about 5 to 6 minutes until it starts to soften. Okay, once the onions have softened, we're then going to bring back the pepper that we sliced. And along with the pepper, we're going to add a pinch of dry mixed herbs and some salt and pepper. And then we're going to cook this for about 2 minutes. Okay, once that's done, then we're going to turn this down to a low heat and we're going to add our sauce. And we'll give that a stir in. And we just want to heat this gently, just so it's bubbling, but we don't want it boiling. So we just gently heat it. Okay, once that sauce is heated through, we're going to add the pasta back in. Give that a stir in, and then at this point, if the sauce is too thick, then add some pasta water. Mine seems pretty loose, so I think I'm fine. If anything, it could do with being a bit thicker, but there we go. Okay, well then we're ready to serve. And then the last thing you need is a little sprinkle of reduced fat mature cheddar. Perfect. Okay, let's give this a try. That's really nice. I just wish that sauce was thicker. So maybe not so much stock, or maybe a little bit more cottage cheese. I don't know, maybe because I split the recipe down that it's not quite worked as it should, but it still tastes really nice. The flavour, nothing I've ever tasted before. But yeah, really nice. So that's it for me. Keep experimenting, have fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye.